Kelvin Sampson. I mean, you always think defense when you think of Houston, but this is a pretty darn good offensive version of the Cougs. And then you contemplate, one of these funky factors of the Big 12 tourney, but Iowa State.
After reviewing the 2-point shot at 5:52
was a three-pointer for Texas Tech. They're going to have a huge fan base.
Oh, yeah. Hilton South. Yeah, and Houston right now, John, there's only 3 teams in the country in the Ken Pom offensive defensive efficiencies in the top 10. Duke, Houston, Florida. Obviously, Auburn and Alabama not far behind them.
Welcome back to the United Supermarket Arena in Lubbock, Texas.
So it's a 5-point game. Texas Tech with the ball. Hawkins probing, gets a piece of the paint. Little guy inside. Couldn't hit. Top-end rebounds. Kicks out Overton. Hawkins will fire.
Good looks.
Roberts collects. Here's Malik Wilson. Lob up ahead. Good hands by Federico. And they had him stepping on the baseline as he contacted the ball. So, Houston basketball.
Well, you mentioned it earlier. Malik Wilson averaged 2.5 points here at Texas Tech 3 seasons ago.
Yeah, I asked him, do you still have your Texas Tech gear? He said, yeah, I don't know what to do with it. Here's Wilson, inside jumper, and that in and out.
Boy, JT is a rebounding machine. Topping.
He's got 5 rebounds in this one.
He goes and gets those ones over the rim. I think Anderson's got to play a little ISO ball at times tonight. See, these screens bring 2 defenders to the ball, and I'm not liking that, but I like that.
Well done. The big guys work together.
And give Anderson credit. He got that ball out of the double team, which gave the Red Raiders the advantage at the basket.
Patrick Mahomes firing the crowd up. 3-point game, under 2 to go. Sharp hangs, can't hit. Tipped out, Hawkins has it. Hawkins spinning. And it's a foul on Texas Tech. Elijah Hawkins picks up his second.
Watch the double team here, and he gets right. You need 3 outlets versus a trap like that. And they had the 3. When you get it to the middle, then you look to the long, which is the guy at the rim. Watch this. Nice job by Fede right here.
Federico. Fede 2 times if you're on the gram, as the kids say. Pryor gets it to Roberts.
I'll tell you, Federico's really bothered Roberts tonight with that length.
Houston, a team with a lot of length, being bothered by Tech's length here tonight. Roberts, that shot was contested and short. Red Raiders the other way. Walton, catch and shoot. Oh, it's halfway down.
Yes, it was. This place would have exploded.
Brown, a minute to go in the first half.
Wilson gets bumped on the floor. And it'll be 1-1. Foul number 7. Team foul number 7 on Tech. Kerwin Walton picks up his second. Doug Shouse and Grant McCaslin having a chat.
And Malik Wilson, we told you he played here for a year. He's really made himself into a useful role player.
Our Super Tuesday college basketball matchup starts with Cooper Flag, number 2 Duke in Miami at 7 Eastern on ESPN. Baylor, Cincinnati on ESPN 2. Then at 9, number 6 Alabama hosting
The men's basketball on Tuesday tomorrow. Miami will take on Duke. Cincinnati will take on Baylor. And then Alabama will take on Mississippi State.
At Allen Fieldhouse in Lawrence, Malik Wilson had a lot to do with that one. Yeah.
He'll remember that game his whole life, really.
Game Houston was down in the late stages. That one,
I'll tell you what that was. Yeah, but that was a 2-for-1 shot. Yep. Could have got a little closer.
Wilson not able to hit. Xavier Francis. And he traveled.
Now, it's not quite a 2-for-1 because there's still a 5-second differential, but I don't mind the strategy of going 2-for-1 there. That was a little too deep for the freshman.
So it's Houston by 5. And about a 5-second differential, game clock to shot clock. Christian Anderson here. And now Anderson going to work. Wilson pops out, Cryer on Walton. Anderson at the basket, hangs, and he'll go to the line. So the freshman will shoot 2.
Yeah, this young man from Atlanta, he's actually a dual citizen of the United States and Germany. His dad was a very good player, professional player. Here he is this past summer. This young man was 120 pounds going into 9th grade. Believe it or not, and good for him, Juwan Howard at Michigan offered him a scholarship. He committed at about 5'9", 140 as a sophomore. Now he's right at 6'1" right now, John. He's still growing.
And he's working on his German.
And he doesn't speak German, but Dad is German. Dad played at Virginia Union, played overseas forever, and he's now, you'll watch, he'll be on the Olympic team someday. Dirk Nowitzki and Schroeder, they all know this kid.
Knocks down both, 3-point game. Timeout, Houston. We'll step aside for 30 seconds. Back to Lubbock after this.
We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.